NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now this time, Wentz will throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Salute. Ready. Listen up.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Jackson.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check. Report. He's coming. We got double up. Check three. Slam.
To throw again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
You got 4. Watch 89. You go tight. Middle. You got tight right there. Check 24. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Shit. Check 4. Check. Crunch.
To throw again is Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Good.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down after a very nice game. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans, a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But that game was all Tennessee. They led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. To throw on 2nd and 6, Wentz. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
On the carry.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of
2
downs.
yards on the play. And a Titans first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the 57, 57. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Tennessee.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Tackled at the 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They must have. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made back at his own 49. That's the
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking for the end zone. That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
To A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown, 26 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round.
The Rex drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here we go. Back man.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Here we go. Here we go. 54 Who that? Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Watch out, watch out.
On second down, here's Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got Lockett. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Humphrey on the cover.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
At the 13-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man, complete. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 87 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Ties the game at 10. Justin Tucker to kick off.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble and hit 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Gain of 15.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the end. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Down.
82. To throw, it's Wentz. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Titans.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wentz going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Samson Abukum in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to go down here as sacked. They push him back to the 34. And the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Escaping the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Let's go. Here we go.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Go. 280. Play 15. Play 15.
Wentz now on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Get the morning when I get expecting up the back. In fact, I know I sat down with my accountant.
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
For A.J. Brown, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Wentz. Man open left side is Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
36-yard line.
Hey, middle. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good.
That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah. 25. Check 25.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
Motion. Slam. Check 50. Middle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To go.
Under 10. 10.
Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Ravens strike first. It 3's in. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive in the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Left side complete to Lockett.
Wentz's
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Go. Forward, go. You got 3 down.
From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what...
And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown taking it goal line, 100 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now,
under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jayon Brown picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now Wentz on third down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. Hit there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Let's blow it up. Go. 74. Hey, look 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Nice, sweetheart. 14, 82, 14.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
when you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On play action, it's Wentz. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 20.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, Wentz. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Let's go, let's go. 50. Hey, forward, Tokyo. Check.
Now Wentz again. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll throw from the gun, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some. I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
But he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Tennessee.
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Complete to A.J.
Brown.
Touchdown,
His 2nd
Tennessee.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
Conversion.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Titans 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Hey. Check safety. He's coming. Double up. Get up.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 54 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead.
Ravens 37. Titans
Tucker now.